getting that MVP. Number 11, he did work hard and he got that first goal, I think.
Yeah, he was good.
New Zealand dumping it back down to number 13. Great move behind, a quick shot up and a
goal!
Number 11 from 13. What a beautiful work there. He worked it out, passed it back through the slot, and they got their stick on it and just hammered it through.
Got to tell you, that's the least that New Zealand deserve.
What an equalizer.
They have been pushing, literally since the start of the game.
Now Markus MacDonald gets that goal, I think. Let's see here. Beautiful shot.
Really top effort.
Markus MacDonald from number 13.
This
Build
place
a bigger
is
ring.
humming.
MacDonald with it now. New Zealand looking to compose. If they can control it a bit and kill that last few seconds. There we go, an opportunity. Here we go.
New Zealand. It's
big shot
and
and
it's
a goal! Short-handed again. New Zealand have put one on the board, and that was number 9.
Yikes.
Yeah, they are going to pull the goalie here, Joel.
So it's Day goes coast to coast here. And so we're 5-on-5, but an open net for the Mako. And there's a turnover opportunity here for the Mako. Puck free and loose, and it goes in! The Mako score!
MacDonald, Markus MacDonald. 2-1, their strategy pays off. Swarm have it, put it back behind the goal. And MacDonald puts it in front. Battling for it, and he just shoots it, goes in off the glove on par. 2-1. Simon up to Ben Steven. Ben passes up to Chamberlain. Drop pass here. Mako shot on, scores! Number 28.
Markus MacDonald.
Fun fact goal of the year.
I think Markus is 15.
Is he 15? Wow, good talent here. Mako just have it in their own zone. Backhand up the middle. Ben Steven looking all the way up neutral ice. Gets it to Chamberlain. Kind of an awkward drop. Gets it there. Quick snap of the wrist. Just under.
Now up in the neutral zone. Here's MacDonald. Looking for Hopkinson. Hopkinson bats it out of midair, and Shaba is forced to make the save.
With the puck here. Put it up top to Ollie. Ollie trying to get a shot away. Can't control that puck. Taken away by Markus MacDonald. All the way up to Kozak. Kozak's by himself. Pass in front. Hopkinson shot, scores! That is going to do it, folks. Man, there it is. Hopkinson.
Great patience there by Sandoy to open up that passing lane. And here goes MacDonald. MacDonald with some speed finds a man. But a nice play there. Now a save from Lee, and that deflects over the glass. So some good action here from the Swarm. Couple shot attempts.
Yeah, the Swarm have probably been the more polished team so far. They are down by 1. The Queenstown
break things up and settle. There's Mawson from a sharp angle trying to push it home. But Lee is again there, and now some bodies are tumbling a little bit. As
both teams making some changes. First shift out of the way.
Kept McIntosh on it, on the blue line against Hopkinson.
Received a bit of a
tap on the
hand there, just inside the glove.
McIntosh fighting for it against, dominating it, Ian.
Yeah, well, it's early, Dave, so both teams are going to get that feel-out process in this first period, this first frame. They're going to see what type of strategy they're going to play with, looking at how they're going to settle into this grand final.
MacDonald muscles it all the way past True. As
MacDonald gets a trip there. That is going to be the first penalty.
Yeah, again, unintentional, but sticks in the wrong place.
Yeah, I don't know. You can't really talk about intention. The intention could be there to play the puck. That is something that is taken in consideration by the referees. There's two things, intent and judgment. Both are factored into when a referee makes a penalty call. And that one there, pretty clear cut when sending a pass all the way up to a streaky MacDonald getting a good backhand. So end-to-end action in this finals.
Yeah. Continuing as Burns has to chase it all the way back to his own zone. And Thuler can't control that on the red line. And he carries it behind his own net. looking for passing it across to MacDonald, who can't control it. McIntosh centers, where Frere can't pick that up. Frere and MacDonald and Winston Lathe in the corner.
The Swarm come away with it.
The Swarm start marching it out wide. The heart bumped there for a second. Stampede can't get it out of their own zone as MacDonald puts on the heat on Frere and taps it into the corner where Amston has to take it behind the net. Sulfur cross ice to Roby. Roby over the blue line, and offside is the call. I think Devlin might have just had a toe over the line.
A little bit on that one.
Oof, end to end.
On the replay here. Swarm get it out of the zone. Pass in front of Vornov. And Thuler gets around. He goes one-on-one, takes a shot. That puck squirts. I think that hits the goalpost. It does
after
actually.
It hits Hasselman,
after Hasselman's jersey gets most of it. Swarm getting really close. That's how close the finals can be, folks. Keep watching here.
Burns.
2-1 hockey game.
Mawson picks that up. Bumps off a Sulfur. And Swarm in their own zone. MacDonald across to Mawson. Mawson can't collect it. And Swarm, and looks like Stampede have a full court press on. And it's batted out to the red line where Burns picks that up. Fires it up, intercepted by Johnson.
2-2 hockey game.
Good heavens, yep. 5 penalties and 4 goals, I think is what I remember from this first period. So, Walcom, long shot, ends up behind the net. Where Sandoy gives chase with just over a minute left in this first period. We got a lot of hockey ahead of us as Solo has it on the blue line. Shot on net, just wide. Freer picks it up. Again, off the boards. Rails all the way around. Shot again. Bounces off a stick. And
wraparound attempt here. Puck's there.
Oh my goodness.
Freer lucky gets a shot there. Another good save though.
That wraparound, I don't know where it ended up, but it didn't end up in the net. Second. Making the hometown crowd very happy as Solo drags it into his own zone. Cross ice. Hits Roby.
Another hit there down in the corner.
And we're back on.
That's the one.
Yes, in that Swarm zone. You guys were graced with silence from us for a few seconds.
Yeah, that was
Rusky Jones centers, and Roby couldn't tap that in. Rusky Jones, this is a bit of a heart attack line with Roby and Rusky Jones, the younger boys out there at the moment.
You'll have to clarify that one in the break. I'm not sure what you mean. Putting the other team under pressure for a heart attack?
Well, I'm never sure what these young guys are going to do.
Oh, I see.
Solo. Mind you, Sulfur's in there to help out. He's an old...
steady man.
Yes, warhorse. Burns with it. Drags it into his own zone, being harassed by Johnson. Fires it upward.
To that puck. Hopefully he can regain his composure after getting that goal scored, going over top of him.
Puck dropped to the left of Kennedy. Marched up. And MacDonald can't collect it. And it's fired back onto the red line. Big shot all the way from the red line, right on target, forcing Hasselman to make that save. Puck bouncing around on the blue line. Thule, cross ice to MacDonald, I believe. And Hurley banged off the puck in the corner, kicks it behind the net to True. Amston, little flick pass, and it bounces through one Swarm player, but collected and banged back into Stampede area. Johnson can't collect it on the blue line, and Freer and Johnson go to the corner with it. Hurley rails it around to Amston. Big lead pass off of Devlin's skate, feeds Harrison, but Hurley, just lots of hitting happening as centering pass. Beautiful centering by Devlin, but no one there to collect it. Hopkinson bats it in off from the red line, and Amston collects that. Rails it up and all the way down where Kennedy pushes it behind the net. Mawson. Johnson loses it. to Harrison, but Johnson collects it again. And it's battled for it behind the net. Welcome taps around to Burns. Tap, lots of area. He covers lots of area, but beautiful step past him. Hopkinson to MacDonald on the blue line, loses it, and it rolls onto the red line where Devlin tries to carry it. Harrison picks up a bouncing puck and takes a shot high. And Swarm march it over the blue line. And there'll be interference
on Devlin. So he's going to go. He's been in the box already. This would be his second time now. So we talked about this at the break. Dave is the
Freer collects it, can't collect it. Where McIntosh picks it up. He drifts just into Swarm zone, and it's batted back out. Burns intercepted by MacDonald, and just a little too much heat on that rolling puck. And
he just decides to take a shot there. He had
up. Welcome being dogged by Mawson. Back to True. Across to Amston. Welcome over the blue line. Shot kicked away by Kennedy. Rolls around. No one there to collect that. And True's forced to chase it down with MacDonald heavy on his tail.
Oh, that almost took out one of the coaches. That went right off the Swarm stick and up. And that has put a little bit of a dent. Sorry there, Birdie, in your number 2 Haynes that's just gone up. So we'll have to get that readjusted and smoothed over, because that is a...
Mawson cross ice to MacDonald. MacDonald over the blue line. True gets a big piece of that. But MacDonald picks it up behind the net, centering. Whoa.
Busy B there, Mr. Markus MacDonald, skating hard, getting a good pressure play there as he gets rewarded, and he gets it all the way into the back of the zone. That's the end of that play. MacDonald was on the backhand, looking to center it, fluttering puck, but Hasselman read that well. Nothing doing.
Face off. True taps it to the corner. Freer tries to collect it, but Sandoy bumps him off the puck. It's finally railed around to Welcome, and True can't get a piece of it. Freer forced to chase it into his own zone to McIntosh, who bats it in, where Welcome chases it against Thuler. Thuler, Welcome behind the net. Simon picks that up. Simon up to MacDonald. Markus MacDonald over the red line, over the blue line. Great setup in front.
That's a nice block, though, by Mitchell Freer to stop that shot from Hopkinson.
And Lockie Freer taps it up, and just his flick was a little too generous, giving
right into Kennedy. He'll hold on to that.
I think he was looking for a bounce kind of in front of Kennedy, but what do I know?
I'm going to give a quick shout out to Mr. Bryce Rouse, because I'm going to use his...
What do I know?
I'm going to give a quick shout out to Mr. Bryce Rouse, because I'm going to use his analogy that he uses from one of the games. Markus MacDonald's been making a nuisance of himself out there with his speed. Certainly youthful energy there. Could be a player to watch soon in this third period.
Solo, long shot from the red line, allowing Stampede to give chase. Centering, Hurley, shot. Oh, spectacular save.
Yeah, excellent save as Kennedy does the splits to make that stop. In good position to make it. As you see here, Hurley just gets all of it. Kind of an unorthodox wrist shot, as he did like a Bambi with the spread legs. I don't know, that's not generating a lot of power, because he had to use a lot of upper body to shoot that puck.
I don't know if it was with his trying to collect the puck there or what he was trying to do, but yeah, it was great save. Kennedy, glove.
So 10 minutes 28 here, Dave. Third period action. Final 5-5, and we are still tied.
Bit of a correction on that. Might be going into overtime, 3-on-3. It will be golden goal.
Yeah, so 20-minute overtime.
Puck bouncing in front. And Harrison racing in to collect that, as Kennedy was kind of out of position, but nothing of it as the defense clear it out.
Markus MacDonald beats out the defender there for the Stampede to get to the puck.
Man, he's got some wheels. Freer, shot. He had Devlin marching in with him.
So again, Dave, like you see, like Markus MacDonald speeds down, gets the puck behind Amson, who's a quality defender himself, plays for the Ice Black, and he gets a shot off onto Hasselman, deflected away. Then it comes all the way down the other end.
He's heavily involved in the other side.
He's kind of come back, but Freer Lockie, that is, gets a good shot off onto Kennedy. So it's literally end-to-end action.
Feeds Rusky Jones. Rusky Jones, little bit of fanciness where Harrison can't get the shot away.
Bit of an inadvertent drop pass, still got to him though.
that old unexpected drop pass.
Another giveaway in the neutral zone.
There's this giveaway. Sulphur bumped off the puck. Now, time is becoming an important thing now.
Oh, that's an icing call. So that's going to go right back into the Swarm defensive zone. 3 minutes, 33 seconds. Keep an eye on the clock and also the goaltender as we see a quality chance there early. Broke right around Simon, getting a shot off. Kennedy having to be sharp. So yeah, 3:33. The Stampede are up by 1 goal here. Third period action of this NZIHL final. If Swarm get possession in the other zone, will they pull the goaltender? That's something also we should be watching for.
Good point. Shot. Kennedy just says, hello, I'll take that.
So Swarm may look to shorten the bench here too. And
fires it in once he steps over the red line. Amston bats it up and it rolls out to Sandoy on the red line. Welcome with Harrison. Harrison gives chase to the corner against Simon. Simon wins it. Can't hit Molson. And a weak shot on net. Didn't make it all the way. And huge move.
Shot there by Steen. He got the side of the net, Dave.
Great hustle there by, there was 3 Swarm players moving in quickly. This end-to-end hockey is spectacular. And turned up and around and batted back in.
That's an offside. So Sulphur was in the defensive zone on the other side of the blue line. And
off his stick. Burns taps it up off the referee, unfortunately, and it rolls to the neutral zone where Thuler has it. He fires it in. Burns in his own zone. Huge pass to Rusky Jones.
Bryce plays it, yep.
Fires it in. Thuler loses it. And it's kept picked up, robbed in the neutral zone was MacDonald.
That is Vortnov. He was scratched off the lineup initially, but he is playing.
Roby's dropped his stick and struggling to get it up in his hands again. And
a lot being let go here. The referee is definitely keeping the whistle in the pocket.
At the moment, yeah, we'll see what it takes to actually get a penalty. So, Vortnov in the corner. Swarm starting to move it out now. MacDonald over the red line, beat past Frere. And
we do have our first penalty. We must have given the commentator curse. We got a slashing goal
way to go
against, it looks like it's going